Hello all of you. Today we are going to discuss the mechanics. So actually what is the mechanics? मैकेनिक्स क्या है आज हम दिखेंगे। जो आप सबको पता है मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग में जो कि हमारा मैकेनिक्स है वो बहुत एसेंशियल है, बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। तो बेसिकली ये जो मैकेनिक्स है इट इज of three types, or we can say mechanics is the mother of all engineering science. So ये है हमारा जो इंजीनियरिंग साइंस है सबका मदर है। यहाँ पर जो क्लासिफिकेशन आएगा वो क्या है, पहला हम लेंगे जो कि मैकेनिक्स वो है रिजिड बॉडी मैकेनिक्स, एंड सेकेंड वन इज द deformable body mechanics, and the last one is the fluid mechanics. So ये जो mechanics है this is basically three types. One is the rigid body mechanics, deformable body mechanics, and the fluid mechanics. Here we are going to study about what is the rigid body and what is the deformable body and what is the fluid mechanics. So first of all, the rigid body mechanics. So what is the rigid body mechanics? In the rigid body mechanics we are discussing a body. If this is a body you can see, and when you apply any load to this body, this is a body, when you apply load to this body then the body will not be break, means it is the rigid body. So rigid body is a body where it will not be deformed after applying any force. Okay, so force may be in different direction, maybe x, y and z direction, no problem. So here the main thing is the body which should be considered in the rigid body mechanics is the rigid body. Okay, here in the rigid body mechanics we will study the forces and due to the force what the velocity and what is the acceleration of the body we are going to discuss in this rigid body mechanics. And here the main focus is the forces and the motion of the body, motion of the bodies. Okay, so this is basically the rigid body mechanics. Here there is not any changes occur internally of the body, that is the rigid body. Okay, so what is the deformable body? It's just opposite to the rigid body. Okay, so deformable body means when this is a body is there, when you apply load on a body then the body will be deformed, the cross section of the body will be deformed and the size and shape will be changed. Size and shape of the body will be changed by the application of the force. Okay, so this is very simple funda. Here the actually in this universe there is no any rigid body. rigid body कुछ भी नहीं है, जिसको हम फोर्स देंगे वो डिफॉर्म ही होगा, लेकिन यहाँ पे वी आर डूइंग ए कंसिडरेशन एन आइडियोलॉजी. Because of that ideology we are just considering the body is rigid, means we will focus on the forces and the motion, and the due to the motion what is the velocity, what is the acceleration of the body, what is the displacement of the body, that should be focused on the rigid. And due to the force the body is break, that we will not discuss in the rigid body mechanics, and that is discussed in the deformable body mechanics. Means when the force acts on a body like P is a force, when it acts on a body, you can see this is a body, then the body will be change its size or shape or it will be break, that is the deformable body. Means we can say it is the behavior of the properties of the bodies. Okay, so body has the different properties. The properties will be changes by the application of applied force. Okay, so that's the deformable body. Okay, so what is the fluid mechanics? Fluid mechanics, you can see, you can say the liquid is a fluid and gas is also a fluid. So to study about the liquid and gas, that is belongs to the fluid mechanics. So this is very simple thing about the rigid body and the deformable body and the fluid mechanics. So here we say that the mechanics is the mother of all engineering science, and it is of three types: rigid body mechanics, deformable body mechanics, and the fluid mechanics. Okay, deformable body mechanics is also known as the MOM. What is the MOM? MOM means the mechanics of material. Okay, so this is the deformable body mechanics is also known as the MOM, and the first one is the rigid body mechanics. We can say this is the engineering mechanics, or we can say the applied mechanics. Okay, and here the fluid mechanics, you can see the story about the different liquid and gases, that is belongs to the fluid mechanics. So for a mechanical engineering students, you have to understand this things. So this is the basic thing, and for the description of this, you can visit my YouTube channel. Thank you.